So guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my Team of the Week 7 suggestions video. As most of you know by now, in this series we review all the results from the top 5 leagues from the past 48 hours and we try to look out for some potential informs for the upcoming Team of the Week. Like I say every week, this isn't my full prediction for the next Team of the Week, that comes out on Sundays, so look out for that in your sub box in about 24 hours time. And if you're not subscribed to the channel already, what are you doing? Come on, sign into a YouTube account, click that subscribe button, help me out, and help yourself out to get notified when I upload as well. We are fortunate enough to have a sponsor at the moment, and their name is OneFootball. OneFootball is a free-to-download app which can provide you with the latest news that's happening in football. The app has a match centre which allows you to keep up to date with live scores and results, which is awesome, and on top of that, there's also a bunch of other features like the video feed on the app, which showcases a bunch of goals that have been scored from around the top leagues. Like I said, it's a free app, so you may as well give it a chance. Okay, now the intro is complete, we can now get into things. The first league we're going to talk about this week is the Premier League, and yeah, this happened on Friday. What happened to Southampton? They lost 9-0 at home. That is a ridiculous scoreline. Leicester City equalled the record for the biggest ever Premier League victory with a 9-0 away win against Southampton. In this game, Jamie Vardy scored a hat-trick, Ayoze Perez scored a hat-trick, Yuri Tillemans got himself a goal and an assist, Maddison got himself a goal, it was a nice free kick, Ben Chilwell from left back got himself a goal and 2 assists, so yeah, there is a bunch of potential special cards that could come from this match. Now, one that I've seen spoken about on Twitter is a potential record breaker, Jamie Vardy. I personally don't think this card will happen because Leicester didn't quote-unquote break the record, they matched it. So I don't think we'll see a record breaker Vardy, but we could see an informed variation of him instead. However, I actually don't think we'll see an informed Vardy this week. I think there's more chance of us seeing an informed Ayoze Perez because he got the hat-trick first, and obviously his hat-trick didn't include a penalty. With Leicester winning by such a big scoreline, I would not be shocked to see them pick up more than one special card in the upcoming Team of the Week, and I believe if they get a second inform in Team of the Week 7, it will go to Ben Chilwell, who got himself a goal and 2 assists from left back, and as a whole he was just outstanding in this match. So I wouldn't be shocked to see both Perez and Ben Chilwell in Team of the Week number 7. Man City were at home to Aston Villa and they got the job done. They won 3-0 with goals coming from Raheem Sterling, David Silva and Ilkay Gundogan. In this game though, Ederson was one of the standout players. He made 5 saves in this game and he also helped Man City keep a clean sheet, and he made like 2 or 3 really good reaction saves, so he has a chance at featuring in the upcoming Team of the Week, and I think an inform Ederson in Team of the Week 7 would be pretty popular if it was to happen. Everton were away at Brighton this week, and the home side stole this one very late into the game. Everton were 2-1 up heading into the final 10 minutes of the game, but then Brighton scored twice, once in the 80th minute and then once in injury time to get the win. There doesn't look to be a particular standout performer from this game, so I don't think this match will produce an inform, but nonetheless, this is a very big result for Brighton. Watford and Bournemouth ended in a 0-0 draw. I don't think an inform will come from this match, if I'm being honest, but if anyone's got a chance, it's probably going to be Ben Foster, who made 5 saves and kept a clean sheet in this match. But like I said, I don't think this inform will happen. I don't think an inform will come from this game at all. The same can be said for the West Ham Sheffield United match, which ended in a 1-1 draw. The final game to be played on Saturday was between Burnley and Chelsea, and it was indeed the away side who came away from this match with all 3 points thanks to a hat-trick from Christian Pulisic. He got himself a hat-trick, he got himself a perfect hat-trick, left foot, right foot and a header in this game, and I think it's fairly obvious to say that he's going to get an inform this week. I'll be very shocked if he doesn't, so if you do have one to watch Pulisic, I believe on Wednesday it will be getting upgraded at some point, which is pretty awesome for those of you who own this card already. Now, I know some of you are going to ask, should you invest in this one to watch Pulisic? I wouldn't advise it now, to be honest. With him scoring a hat-trick, I think people have already started like heavily investing in his card, so his price has already risen too much for you guys to make profit, but nonetheless, if you've already got this card, you can look forward to an upgrade on Wednesday, you would think. So that's the Premier League now wrapped up. Let's move on to the Bundesliga. On Friday, Mainz beat Cologne 3-1, and in this game, Jean-Paul Boetius got himself a goal and an assist, so he could be in line to get an inform this week. Now, I don't think this one will happen, or I'm not super confident in it, because obviously this guy did just get a special item in the game via the Bundesliga Ligue SBC, so another candidate from this game could be the Mainz goalkeeper instead. Moving on, then, next game saw Paderborn against Fortuna Dusseldorf. This game ended in a 2-0 win for the home side, with both goals coming from defensive players. So maybe one of them could pick up an inform in Team of the Week 7, but as things stand, I think it's unlikely that this game will produce an inform. But it is worth also noting the right attacking mid, Pröger, got himself 2 assists in this match, so he also could be a candidate. Freiburg continued their fine form as they beat RB Leipzig 2-1 at home. Goals coming from 2 separate players and not particularly looking like there was a standout performer in this game, so I don't think an inform will come from this match. Hertha Berlin and Hoffenheim went head to head, and Hoffenheim came out on top. They won 3-2 in this game. Locadia, Kramaric and Hubner all getting on the score sheet. Once again, there wasn't a particular standout performer, but there were some decent performances in this game, so maybe this match could produce an inform, but as things stand, I think it's unlikely unless Kicker gives one of these players a pretty high match rating. Schalke and Borussia Dortmund ended in a 0-0 draw. Now, this is a game that normally guarantees an inform because obviously it's a massive derby match in Germany. But with neither side being able to get the win and neither goalkeeper having a massive performance, we might not see an inform come from this match on this occasion. But like I say, this fixture normally does produce informs. Bayern Munich were at home to Union Berlin, and they did indeed win 2-1 thanks to goals from Benjamin Pavard and Robert Lewandowski. I don't think it's likely that an inform comes from this match, but if one does, I think Benjamin Pavard has the best chance at getting it, with him getting the goal. Sadly though, he didn't record a clean sheet, so that could definitely cost him. Also in this match, Manuel Neuer made a couple of saves and stopped the penalty, but he also didn't keep a clean sheet, so that could be what stops him also from getting an inform this week. So yeah, sadly I don't think an inform will come from this match, but I could be wrong. The final game in the Bundesliga on Saturday was between Bayer Leverkusen and Werder Bremen, and this match ended in a 2-2 draw, and yeah, point blank, I just don't think we'll see a special card come from this game. The next league we're going to talk about is the French Ligue 1. On Friday, Nantes were at home to Monaco, and it was the away side who got the victory thanks to a Ben Yedder goal. In this game, obviously Ben Yedder got the goal, but he's just recently had an inform, therefore can't get another one anytime soon. Golovin got the assist, but I don't believe he'll pick up an inform either just for that. I think the best chance of an inform from this game is the goalkeeper Lacombe, who made a few saves in this match and obviously kept a clean sheet. So not a bad performance from him. In the next fixture, we have Lille against Bordeaux. Lille won this game 3-0. 3 different goal scorers, Remy, Yaziki and also Andre, the striker, the Turkish striker, also got 2 assists in this game, so he could be in line for an inform this week. However, the goal he scored was a penalty, and that obviously could go against him. So depending on what match ratings we get from this game, maybe we'll see an inform produced from it, but we'll have to wait for the match ratings from L'Équipe for confirmation. Strasbourg recorded a 1-0 win against Nice. In this game, the goalkeeper Sells made 5 saves and kept a clean sheet and got a good match rating, so he could be in line to get an inform this week. Another goalkeeper who could potentially pick up a special card is Rulli. He made 6 saves in Montpellier's 0-0 draw against Angers. Lyon beat Metz 2-0 with goals coming from Memphis Depay and Dembele. In this game, Depay was very effective, and a goal and a good performance could get him an inform. However, I think it's a bit unlikely with Depay being a decently rated striker. He might need more than just 1 goal to get an inform. However, if he gets a good match rating from L'Équipe, then maybe he could feature in Team of the Week 7. And I personally would really like to see an inform Memphis Depay, because his non-inform in FIFA 20 is freaking amazing. Rem and Nim ended in a 0-0 draw, and to be honest, there isn't too much to say here. I don't think we'll see a special card come from this game. I also don't think we'll see an inform come from the Brest and Dijon match, which ended 2-0 to the home side. Okay, now we move on to the Italian Serie A, and on Friday, Hellas Verona were at home to Sassuolo, and it was indeed the away side who got the win and the 3 match points on offer. The game wasn't the most entertaining, as you can see, and Consigli was one of the better players in this match. The goalkeeper made 4 saves and obviously kept a clean sheet for his side. I don't think he's got a good chance of getting an inform, however, because he only got given a 6.5 match rating from Gazzetta. Lecce and Juventus ended in a 1-1 draw. As you can see, both goals were there were penalties, so there wasn't too much to talk about in this game. Juventus had plenty of chances, but they just couldn't convert them. So yeah, don't think we'll see any special cards produced from this match as things stand. The third game in the Serie A, Inter Milan versus Parma. This game ended in a 2-2 draw. Both sides had a star man in this game. Inter Milan had Candreva. He got himself a goal and an assist, and he got a good match rating from Gazzetta, as did Caramo, the forward from Parma. So one of them two could pick up an inform this week, but with the game ending in a draw, it's less likely than normal. But on the flip side, there actually isn't too many candidates for informs from the Serie A so far, so maybe these two actually have a decent chance despite the game ending as a tie. Christian Kouame was the star man in the game between Genoa and Brescia. This match ended in a 3-1 result for the home side, and it was the aforementioned man who got himself a goal and an assist in this match. The final league we're going to talk about in today's video is, of course, the Spanish La Liga. Now, on Friday, Villarreal won 4-1 against Deportivo. In this game, Totw Ekambi scored twice, and Gerard Moreno got himself a goal and an assist. So one of them two could feature in Team of the Week number 7. For Moreno, this would be a second inform, so I think he's less likely to pick up the inform. However, I don't think it's a terrible idea to think that Ekambi could feature on the substitute bench of Team of the Week 7. Leganes and Mallorca ended in a 1-0 win, and it was Martin Braithwaite who got on the score sheet in this fixture. The right back Rosales got the assist and the clean sheet, so maybe he could be in line for an inform this week. But as things stand, I think it's unlikely just by looking briefly at the match ratings, but it's still a possibility, of course. Real Valladolid won 2-0 against Eibar, and in this game Guardiola was on the score sheet, as was the centre-back Salisu. Now this guy is a silver in Ultimate Team, so I think it's unlikely he'll pick up an inform this week, because normally the silvers are a bunch of players who have scored hat-tricks, so I think this inform's unlikely, but once again it is a possibility. The final game in the La Liga this week was between Atletico Madrid and Athletic Bilbao, and the home side got the 3 match points on offer from this game thanks to a 2-0 win. The goals came from Alvaro Morata and Saul, so we could see an inform come from this match. Now Saul could pick up the inform for his goal and clean sheet in this match, but another option is Angel Carrera, who got both assists for the goals. So yeah, that would be a pretty nice inform. Carrera's actually got a decent card in Ultimate Team. His non-inform item is pretty OP, so an inform version of him would be pretty cool. So guys, there you have it. We've just reviewed all the results from the top 5 leagues from the past 48 hours, and we have identified a bunch of players who potentially could be in line to feature in the upcoming Team of the Week. In the comment section down below, let me know any players you believe I have missed out. If you could leave a like rating on the video, that would be muchly appreciated. Obviously subscribe to the channel if you're new, and look out for my full 23-man Team of the Week 7 prediction, which will come out tomorrow night. And obviously in that prediction video I will cover all the leagues that are in FIFA. My alarm's going off right now, so let's wrap this video up. Thank you very much for watching, and as always I will catch you in the next one.